Whoa, 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 whoa. We just got Goku vs. Goku in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Welcome back to Mastar Media, guys. I know I haven't made a video on Dragon Ball in a while, but this episode was actually really cool. Goku vs. Goku, Ultra Instinct vs. Super Saiyan 4, and these two go ham. I mean, they really go at it, scrapping, throwing hands, and taking each other out. Eventually, at one point, Goku loses his shirt, and Goku gets all ruffled and everything. They have a Kamehameha clash, and it's pretty much just about everything you'd want out of this fight, with the exception of maybe some better animation. I mean, it is still choppy and everything like that, but hey, it's Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It's not the official canon and everything, but this definitely does answer an age-old question. Who would win, Super Saiyan 4 or Ultra Instinct? Well, they're straight up telling us that Ultra Instinct is basically slightly stronger. As the two come in for a final punch, Goku lands his in Ultra Instinct and Goku misses his punch in Super Saiyan 4, ultimately ending the fight, and Ultra Instinct Goku is the winner. We also got some Bardock Super Saiyan 3, future Gohan and Goku all combining together, grandfather, father, and son, doing a combined Kamehameha to take out Demigra. Reminds me a lot of Broly movie 10, but we got Grandpa in here, and at one point Bardock even turns Super Saiyan 4 in the middle of the blast, Goku even turning full Ultra Instinct and everything. Maybe Gohan Super Saiyan 2, I'm not sure there, but they finally take out Demigra. So very neat as well, and then we jump into this big battle that we've all been waiting for, Goku vs. Goku. And we've seen these two fight a variety of different enemies throughout Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is episode 50. They've fused, they fought as Gogeta. There's been all sorts of crazy fights in here in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. They had Vegito versus Gogeta, and now we're getting Goku versus Goku. We had Piccolo versus Pikkon. We're gonna get a Vegeta versus Vegeta as well, which that will be interesting. We also got a teaser of Grandpa Gohan versus Master Roshi. Okay, who do you guys think would win? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious Roshi would win, but you know Dragon Ball superheroes, they just make everybody pretty much the same power level. There's like absolutely zero power scaling in this series. They have Turles come back and fighting against Ultra Instinct and crap. You know, you have like Bardock fighting against Super Saiyan 4. A lot of these enemies would just get completely blasted in one shot, but they got to make it interesting and have the characters duke it out. So pretty much they just flatline everybody's power level and make them all about the same, just so they can have a little bit of interesting combat in Dragon Ball Superhero. I mean, otherwise everybody would just be getting one shot by the most powerful person in the series. There's way crazy power scaling in this. It's just absolutely bonkers. And overall, it's just really nice to have some solid combat and something exciting to look forward to for Dragon Ball, because honestly, the franchise has been a sinking ship. I mean, they have been making money. Somehow Dragon Ball Superhero made over $100 million. I think it made more than Broly, which is unfortunate because they're probably going to continue to do CGI. We're only getting this 2D Tournament of Power style animation for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I mean, it's better than nothing, but damn, I mean, Dragon Ball fans are really starving right now because the past 6 months, they have just been reiterating this Dragon Ball superhero movie in the manga, and all we want is a fresh new villain and some unique new story to take our Dragon Ball characters on a new quest. But they just continually rehash old content, old arcs, recycle, recolor, and it's really unfortunate for Dragon Ball, but the fans are diehard. It doesn't matter what they do to the show, fans will always continue to watch. We'll always have that nostalgia from our childhood, and it's basically impossible to erase. So it's nice that every once in a while we at least do get something fresh and new, even if it is non-canonical Dragon Ball superheroes. We even got one really cool scene here where Goku and Goku are fighting. Goku does the instantaneous movement Kamehameha right behind Ultra Instinct Goku, and as Goku uses Ultra Instinct to dodge it, he gets caught by Goku's tail, who uses that grip to land a devastating punch in Ultra Instinct's face. One of the ways to beat Ultra Instinct is to prevent him from moving, since he's supposed to dodge literally everything. But even though he hits Goku, Goku returns the favor with some Ultra Instinct offense, and even though Goku flies away, he was still able to hit Goku a bunch of times. The repercussions from actually hitting Ultra Instinct Goku basically is telling you that you're going to take a lot of damage in return. And as always, the leakers, the predominant quote-unquote sources on Twitter who continually tell us that a new Dragon Ball anime is set to air at basically any day, and yet we continually don't get anything new. We've been told that there's some new web anime coming and this and that, but I haven't seen any information about that whatsoever. I feel like they have to be preparing something big. I mean, the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie came out, and since then they've just been rehashing that movie in the manga itself. So like we haven't gotten any fresh new content for forever in Dragon Ball, basically. So in my opinion, they have to be planning something massive for this franchise. I mean, unless Toriyama is really holding them back from creating content, because we've seen what they've been doing with One Piece. I mean, week after week, stunning animation, just unbelievable stuff. And then when it comes to Dragon Ball, we're just bone dry. I mean, this is really the best we get in months and months and months of content. I'm very confident that Dragon Ball will eventually return and will eventually become hype again, but probably not anytime soon. Of course, they're gonna say Jump Festa, in December. Probably no announcement. Eventually, we'll get something because Dragon Ball is a cash cow, but they're basically making tons of money by doing barely any work right now, and I think that they want to continue to do that. Producing the Dragon Ball Super anime is extremely expensive, and they really don't make that much money on the anime itself, but the movie, they make a crap ton of money. So in both of their movies, they made something like $100 million, right? Like that is a lot of profit. And so the decision makers at Toei and the production companies are probably going to go for movies. I mean, why create expensive Tournament of Power style anime that doesn't make much money when you can just make these movies once every 2 years and make $100 million? I think that's probably what they're going to try and do. They continue to make stuff like Super Dragon Ball Heroes in the video games just to keep fans interested in the franchise. I mean, they can't go completely radio silent. And so basically, this is the best we're going to get until they eventually re-release the anime or a bunch of new movies. To me, it's actually really sad to see Dragon Ball have this decline. A lot of the other manga and anime going on right now are just exploding, and the studios are really showing their true colors, and it's like Toei has just taken a backseat on Dragon Ball. It's like they threw Dragon Ball in the trunk, and they're like, we're gonna focus on One Piece and Dragon Quest and XYZ and just forget Dragon Ball. It's really unfortunate as the biggest fan base of any anime franchise in the entire world. And hopefully they surprise us with something amazing really soon, because I know a lot of fans, they're just not even reading the manga. They're disappointed. They feel let down. They feel beat up. They feel lied to. And I sympathize with those fans because I believe Toei could be doing way better. It's not that I don't like this. I mean, I appreciated it, but hey, give us the anime back already. Give the fans something to chatter about. It's been way too long. I'm Mastar. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click right here. And if you click here, you can see the brand new manga Demon Rush that everyone is talking about. A beautifully artistic series that we created ourselves. I hope you'll give it a look, a subscribe, and join our Discord community.